Tell me how my voice is, all right? I'm recording now. Are you guys ready? Okay. Let me move this up a little bit.
Hey, Ken.
Ben, you made it.
I made it. I just wrote to you because I was over there looking
Awesome,
for you.
awesome. All right, I'm getting ready to go, Ben. All right, Ben, can you hear me? Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. I come to you today a little sad, a little bit tired, as I know everybody is. I know there are a lot of people out there feeling the same way. Next week, I will be leaving my studio in the River Arts District because of lost income due to the pandemic. I was unable to reach any agreement with the owners of the building who have refused to talk to me. After paying rent in my space for 4 years on time, being an active member of the community, I was incredibly surprised by how I was treated when I encountered a loss of work. I reached out and was hopeful some forgiveness of my lease would be granted, but it seems the benefit of this rising real estate value only accrue to the owners. I could have packed up and left and waited until this economy freed up some space, but I know there are probably other creative people out there who are struggling, and I wanted to make sure I spoke to a problem that goes back before the pandemic. Adam Smith, the 18th century economist, often referred to as the father of capitalism, said there were 3 ways a person can create wealth: profit, wages, and rent. Of these 3 ways of creating wealth, Adam Smith, as well as many other economists, said that rent-seeking was the most destructive form of the 3, because it is a way of extracting value from ownership without returning anything back to society. This leads inevitably, these experts say, to various forms of social inequity and strife. Before the pandemic hit, these rent prices for artists were already too high, and it turned all of us into rent seekers. I reached out to other artists claiming the owners ought to share the burden of this pandemic, since before that we've been sharing the benefits of our value. But I found the artists were scared to discuss it because the owners told us explicitly not to talk to each other. They purposely cultivated secrecy within our community. This is shameful behavior. Today I am announcing the formation of an Artist Equity Union. The Artist Equity Union will do the following things. 1, we will organize and advocate for lower rents for artists. 2, we will organize and advocate for artist equity, which means that every time we pay rent, we accrue a percentage of ownership of our studio. So as the value of the building rises, both artist and owner benefit, and long-term development turns us both into partners. And an artist can have some growing stability as a reward for the service we provide to the community. This is called Artist Equity, and it will be the main innovation of the Artist Equity Union. 3, we will cultivate a solidarity among artists by increasing transparency and cooperation. 4, we will develop a network of support for artists, which includes access to physical health, mental health, and financial and legal support from volunteers in our community, who we will call patrons of the arts. The Artist Equity Union will be free to join. It will be an example of professional unity and a struggle against this rent-seeking behavior that has the effect of driving away some of our most unique talents. Artists are at their best when they feel safe and they can collaborate rather than being stressed by increasing pressures to produce capital that does not go to them. Finally, I want to say that unions are always formed in divided communities. We form a union because we lack unity. This is a cycle of human behavior, and those who embark on the struggle for unity grow through that process and secure a better professional environment for young artists who are on the way. This is the beginning of a revolution in the arts and taking responsibility for the greed and lust for money that has made the art world so detached from the heart of the people. I ask you to join me and help create unity within our profession. Let us stop competing with each other as retailers and let us resume our more natural rebellious role of the wild artist who revel in the ideals and virtues our fellow human beings need to see visualized in our work. I have a sign-up sheet here, and I will send an invite for our private Facebook group where we will organize our direct action campaign. I will end my performance now called Rent Seeking, and if you'd like to have any questions, I'll be over here and I can answer questions. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.